so much to share this morning. So we were here at the hospital at 7, and they were going to insert this PICC line, this IV in my arm, and I was nervous about it, but I just kept praying and just remembering that I had told God, I trust you 100%, and just kind of telling God, don't let me forget that I trust you 100%, you know.
That's so honest, Roslyn. I love it. Oh, that's great.
And so they pulled us into the room, and we were reading the Psalms before they called us back, and we were just praying the whole way. And it was just praying because they weren't going to give me anesthesia, just a local shot, and then stick the tube in, and they're like, well, you're going to feel it, but it shouldn't hurt, but we don't know. And then you hear all the things that could happen, and you could die, and you could get an infection, and you could die, and all this sort of stuff. And we just kept praying and praying, and I remember telling the Lord, like, no matter how much it hurts, help me to keep it in perspective and to remember you hurt so much more for us. And so whatever I go through, it's just a blip in time, and I'm not going to remember it in heaven and time from now. And so just please, Lord, help me through it, and just begging for his mercies. And David, before they did it, I started to get sleepy, and they eventually gave me a medicine for like anxiety or something like that. Just, I guess, because they probably give it to everybody. But I don't think it was really medicine. It was just cough syrup in a teeny tiny cup. But even before they gave me this cough syrup, I was getting sleepy. And David, they were talking about how they were going to do it, and they laid me down on the bed, and they pulled my arm out, and they were because one man was training the other man, and I just started falling asleep, David. I believe God sent me a heavenly anesthesia.
Wow.
I was out, David. They didn't give me anesthesia, but I was out.
Wow.
And I didn't wake up until it was pretty much all over. I